of her bad decisions while the man falls by the
in other places that this should just not be happening. But we all have to continue to be vigilant. We can protect ourselves and the enforcement that you have with our employees and all people.
I'm sure there's been an outpouring of people reaching out to you with their thoughts for the league. What has that been like?
Hey, Rach,
Kind of folks have heard
a
from
tad bit. It's a tad bit, man.
72 hours after this has happened, trying to offer their support.
All right, ready to rock and roll.
We look forward to
I'm not going to be on here long today. I got to drink my milk, too. All right. Not going to be on here long today because I got some other stuff I got to do. So I'm going to talk to you guys for a couple of minutes, maybe like 30. So about 5:50, I'll dismiss myself. Yeah, like about, 5:50. Yeah, that'll do it. 5:50, and we can get it going now. Tomorrow. Now today, I'm looking at. I put those. Today seems like a good day, and you notice how I said it seems like, because to be honest with you guys, every time I put in a parlay ticket, I think it's the right time and the right day, and I'm sure you think the same thing, right? But unfortunately, that's not the way it goes, and you get kind of like caught off guard because in your mind, you programmed your mind that you're gonna do this, you're gonna get that money, right? And then it doesn't come, or you don't get it. But today should be an easy day, right? But I don't. We'll see how it goes. I haven't looked at it yet, right? I've been a little bit busy, but that's okay. Um, what is this? July 31st, and the Hall of Fame game is on. NFL Hall of Fame exhibition game. It's on TV. So that's just showing you guys how fast the year is moving by. Also, please go out and get the hold on. Go out and get the ESPN app. If you get the this sucks. If you get the ESPN app, it works wonders for you, and you can go around and you can like tease games. I'm gonna get a program where I can share my screen with you guys online. I think that'll be the best thing for that. Um, Hold on for 1 minute. Oh yeah, and while I'm at it, I have to address a certain person, and that certain person, they know who they are. My thing is, stop doing what you're doing. It's making you look feminine, right? I know you hanging around all those women, whatever you guys are doing, that I see, right? But at the end of the day, those women are not going to respect you. And you know why? It's because you sit there and gossip with them and talk about people like a dog. Yeah, it got back. I heard about it, dude. You're sitting there talking about people, right? Along with the gals, telling on guys, dropping dimes, telling other females what another guy is doing. Dude, you're gonna get your masculine card or your man card snatched from you. And you know why? Because you're doing too much, right? And I remember, I don't know, it's been a while back. And somebody said, yeah, this dude, so and so has a problem with you. So me, I like to make friends. I don't like to make enemies. And if anybody is if you feel intimidated or you don't want confrontation, that's fine. I get it, right? Just come to me and we'll talk about it, right? When I questioned you about that, and what did you say? You said, no, I don't have a problem with you. If I did, I would have said something to you. But as soon as you get a chance, my name is flying out of your mouth. And you was, dude, you can't keep doing that with them women. Now, if you by yourself, right, it's all good. But hanging around a bunch of females and doing what you do, it makes you look real feminine, dude. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. You're doing too much. Yep, and I heard everything you had said. They told me. Somebody came back and told me, dude, relax. Relax, get yourself together, man. Get your life together. Do what you need to do. But if you keep acting like the way you acting around these guys, these women, you think it's cool. You think you getting up on them. Yeah, you getting up on them. But watch this. They're not gonna marry you. They're not gonna move in with you. You know why? Because they know your true character. And your true character is you are feminine. So, dude, I know a couple of men. But yeah, that's my word for today, dude. I know what you're saying. I've been hearing about it. You probably need to stop, or you don't have to. But I'm just warning you. Your relationship with those women are gonna go in the toilet, and you know why? It's because you sit around them and you talk about people and tell on people. At the end of the day, the guys you telling on, they don't fucking care. They don't. All right, back at it. This guy, he knows who I'm talking about. You know. All right, so now back to business. Cincinnati 3, Atlanta 1. Look, man, I'm not gonna sugarcoat any of this. We need to get this W, man. We need to get this W today. And like I said, it seems like it's real easy. Like today is, that's what I said. Oh man, this is an easy day. Then I stop myself and I go, man, this ain't no easy day. It's no easy day because just when you think it's an easy day and you got everything all planned out and whatnot, you lose the first game and you got about 8 more games left at night. Sun is still out and your parlays is over. Oh, that's what I forgot. Um, Welcome to City Ballers podcast. Um, if you have any problems with, gambling, you think you're having a problem and things are getting pretty bad for you at home, you can go on the internet. You can reach out to us, right? And we get some information for you wherever you're located in the U.S. so we can get you some help. Do we know how to? No. The only thing we know how to do here at City Ballers is get you to where you need to go, right? So as long as we can get you where you got to go, then that's awesome. Um, and that all ties into mental health, right? When they was like back in the days when we talked about well, they didn't call it mental health. Back then they was just like, well, something is wrong with that guy, and everybody kind of like backed off, right? But in this day and age, you can't. Everybody needs some help, whether it be mental health or whatever, right? So get at me, or get at me here at City Ballers, and I will help you. All right, let's get it going. Hey, Rachel, can you give me a bottle of water? I owe you. I need some water. Yeah, dude, I'm waiting on my water. You can't. So, and here's what I taught my sons, right? Um, if you hang around a certain group of people, right? Let's say a bunch of females, and then you start gossiping with those females about another guy and telling on that guy and telling his business. You trying to get him in trouble, trying to get his girl, right? You may get her, right? You may get her, but guess what may happen? She's gonna leave you, dude. because you've got a lot of feminine energy, right? Hey, thanks. You've got a lot of feminine energy. Yeah, I was just setting this one guy straight, but he knows exactly who I'm talking to. And like I said, the last time I saw you, I asked you, was there a problem? Because somebody had told me something. So I came right to, man, straighten this one dude out, straighten this one clown out. And so yeah, Carl, I went to the guy. Oh, this is sports kid. Hey, sports kid. You know what? Oh, sports kid. Let me say this. All right, guys. So that's it for that. And hey, my man, if you want to talk to me, um, yeah, that's not the way to go. You can't hang around a bunch of females and then talk about guys behind their back and try to tell on them. You'll get their attention, but they will not. Hey, what's going on, Alan? Nah, straighten out this. It's a some clown, man. This dude, he do too much, and then what he does is he'll talk about yeah. This dude, he's one of those. The guy I'm talking about, he's one of those guys that he's don't say too much, right? And he okay. I'll break it down like this. He's a nice guy, right? And you know the kind of nice guy I'm talking about. Ah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. So he's like a nice guy. And ultimately, and I tell these guys this all the time. Women don't trust nice guys. Women don't like nice guys. You know why? It's because they don't believe you and they think you're lying. And you can't be trusted, right? You can't be trusted, right? Because they know you're gonna lie. Whereas you get a guy that's straight up front, he's gonna tell you just like it is. Yeah, well, and what I was saying earlier is he hangs around a bunch of females and then he gets to gossiping and talking about and telling other guys his business like, oh yeah, he's fooling around with so and telling on guys. And at the end of the day, those females are getting that information from you. Hell man, they might even go to the movies with you. But as time go on, you're gonna be by yourself, right? Because those women, they already know you have feminine energy and they don't want to go through with that. All right, guys, let's get it going. Oh yeah, because you know I got the game on. All right, let's get it going, man. That was national anthem. Thanks, sports kid. So I made out some cards yesterday, and I think I threw some up early. No, well, maybe about 2 hours ago. I put something up on YouTube, some picture. I mean, some like parlays. And, so watch this. I said earlier, as soon as I signed on, I say today is an easy day, and then I stopped myself, and I'm like, you know what? You say it. you guys know when if you're doing you think you know that it's going to be a good day and you're going to win. Every time I turn in a parlay ticket, I think I done did good, and I think I'm good. I know I'm going to win, and then when I get it, and we know how gambling is. It's gambling. You won't lose, but when you gamble and then you lose, man, you hurt. Really. But MCDC. So, so today it should have been an easy day, right? But I'm not gonna say it again because I'm jinxing myself. The, they had good games going on, and Alan, I think did I tell you what the MLB did the other day? Well, yesterday, what they did was who was that was playing? They had. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Uh, I gotta find it because it's relevant, and I always talk about it. This is how Vegas tries to take advantage of you. Let's see. Hold on. And I look at. Oh, excuse me. I look at the schedule. As soon as I see the schedule, I'll be able to tell you who they are. Oh, excuse me. MLB. You're out of here, sports kid. See you later, dude. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Hey, sports kid is an awesome kid, guys. I like the guy. Believe it or not, I used to go to this guy, right? And I don't have a problem with young people if they know what they're doing. I'll go to you. So I'm not that kind of discriminate with age. Because, some people go, oh, he's too young. I'm not going to listen to him. No, man, that kid's got it going on. He actually does. And he got a personality.
You getting cut.
He down, though.
He getting cut.
He down.
No,
That's no fumble.
No.
No, look at his knees.
No, you can cut because he dropped the ball. You have to.
No.
You have to have control of that ball.
But watch, he did. He did.
No.
Oh, no, he didn't.
You have to have control.
Yeah, right. He didn't have control. Damn, my daughter good as hell. Damn.
You getting cut.
Damn, man. Well, from that angle, it looks like his leg was down. All right, let's get at this, man. Now, all these baseball teams trying to make all these moves. The Tigers. Where was the ball?
The knee.
Was he down?
The knee.
I told you.
You gotta. No.
No. He didn't have control of it. You're right. But you know what? That's a bang bang play. You might be right.
You getting cut. I hope you get cut for that.
Don't say that.
Oh, this is fifth season?
Yeah, so the sports kid. Guys, check the sports kid out. He's gonna be one of those guys when we get older in our rocking chair. We'll see him on TV straightening some coaches out. All right, so let's get at what we did today. So earlier today, New York took on Tampa, right? New York wins 7-4. When I gave that to you guys, I think I took the over on that game, didn't I? So let me look at this ticket. Because I tell you what, this football season is going to be on point. And you got to get that ESPN app. I'm telling you. I don't care who wins this game. I still bet on it. Well, no, I do care. But I don't. I care, but I don't care. You know what I mean. Like, I care, but then again, I don't because I could win. One of the worst times I ever had is Detroit and San Francisco in the playoff game that year. I lost parlays and I lost San Francisco with the, in the game. So let's get at this shit. Let me find this game. I'll find it right now. Scores. Okay, who was it? I've got it right here. Who was it? Okay, here it is. Say this is what Vegas does. Vegas will put out like sucker bets, right? So for people like us who's up on baseball on a daily and we've played it and we've been around it and you know your teams, you know when something don't seem right or they put a line out on something, you're like, man, that don't make sense. Get that food. So they put the Astros it was the Astros versus the Nationals. It's in Houston, right? The Astros. The Astros have a winning record. It's like they're 62-47, right? I'm just trying to get this right. Then you've got the Nationals, who is 44-64. And then they've got Mackenzie Gore on the mound. And I took that into account, right? But it doesn't matter. Mackenzie Gore has been playing all the season. And he's not producing like that this year. Yeah, he's got a hell of a lot of strikeouts. The dude almost got 200. But if you look at his games, dude loses. I mean, he might strike out 10, but he also going to give up 10 runs. So when I saw that Vegas put that up there like that in the sports books, and then I go, the Astros? And they had a mediocre pitcher. This kid was still over 500. Let me find out who it is. I'm getting fed up with Vegas trying to sucker us in. You know how much money they probably won on that because some imbecile didn't even know what was going on. So now he's following the crowd. That feels good. So some schmuck or some schmo. Hey, you like that? They can score all night. So, what was I saying now? So, they've got Houston, not the favorite. They've got the Washington Nationals, the favorite, right? In Houston, right? And let me find out who he was going up against. Some kid who was like, I want to say like he was probably like 7-5, something like that, a respectable record. If he's 7-5, he's pitching over. He's at 500, right? So he's not losing. He's got a winning percentage. If it's, I don't know, Rachel. That looked like he was down, but. Yeah, so guys, so what I did is I pulled it up and I started looking at the stats, and then I debunked the Mackenzie Gore, and I'm finding myself going through stuff to research it, and I just stopped, and I said, you know what? This is the old banana in the tailpipe trick, because they know good and well the Nationals should have been favored in that game. Oh, and by the way. The final score was 9-1 Houston, right? Vegas is not stupid. The sports books are not stupid, but they think we are, right? I remember that time I went to Caesars. Well, I said I wasn't going to say their name, but I said it. Free advertising for those guys. But nevertheless, those guys kind of messed me around. Let's get this shit. But I could smell it. I was doing all that work, and I'm like, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. I'm looking at how people hitting against lefties and all of that shit. And then I look and I'm like, man, what are they doing? And I said, you know what? I took them on the run line, and I told my other buddy, I said, dude, you know they're gonna win, right? He says, well, the sports Vegas put it in there for a reason. I said, yeah, for suckers like you. And then yesterday, after the game was over with, and I just called him to kind of rub it in his face. I think when I called, it sent me over to voicemail. So I called like 3 times trying to piss him off. Each time he would hit the button and send me he was sending me to the, to the voicemail. Man, that sucks. I was gonna get him, but today could have been a good one. But let's go here and look at these games. I was gonna look at the Nationals. I don't have time for that. All I'm saying is, guys, watch Vegas, right? If you know your teams, because for us, right, it's good because we got a freebie. Vegas gave us a freebie because I guarantee you, if you look at it and you do a percentage, I can guarantee you it's more people that don't know that much about the teams that's playing order leagues. They just in there betting. They think they know, and some of them don't, right? And they go with the crowd, right? Vegas says the Nationals are a winner. You go, oh man, we get that. No, hell no. So for us guys, that was a freebie. For Vegas, they just screwed over on a couple of million people. And they do that from time to time. All right, so let's get this. Let me look at this baseball one more time. We got the Lions going on. My daughter's in here. She's got the game on. So I'm talking and looking at the game and whatnot. So, man, let's get this shit going. And I'm gonna log out early, maybe about 5:50, because I have to do something today. So I'll be cutting out early today. But it's cool because we don't have that much. So Atlanta and Carl, if you're listening, Carl, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is the worst I've ever seen Atlanta, right? Well, back in the 80s, they sucked, right? But they start getting better in the late 80s, right? They start getting better. Who was the quarterback? So, I'll cut out early. Let's look at these. Let's see what we got going on tomorrow. And I said I wasn't going to bet on this game, but we're gamblers. We'll bet on 2 ants racing up a roach. You know we will. Let's go here and kind of look at. So let's look at some games for tomorrow that I feel confident with. It was off the tip. It was off the tip of his fingers. So, okay. So we have now. These are the games that I'm interested in, and these are some of like I wouldn't say easier, but a little bit more predictable. What I don't like is I'm going to find an unpredictable game here now. For an example, Cleveland and Minnesota. You have no idea what's going to end up happening in that game. And do you care? No, I know I don't. Here's another one. San Francisco Giants versus the New York Mets. Well, I don't know. You know what? Why are you... Okay. No, we do like that game. Right? Because David Peterson for the Mets, he is 7-4 with an ERA at 2.83. 2.83. 101 strikeouts. And they're in New York. So, whoever San Francisco is going to have to go up against David Peterson, they're going to have to get it up. They have to ante up and get somebody in there that can compete with this guy. So yeah, I picked that one. The Yankees and the Marlins, right? Now the Yankees are not. Let me take this. You see, the Yankees are not stupid, right? They know what the Marlins are all about, right? So the 5 minutes. Shit, I got it. 5 minutes. I thought it was 5:30. All right, guys. I gotta make a run. I gotta get out of here. I got an appointment. I thought it was at 6 o'clock, but it's not. I'll come back on later, right? And we can finish and we can talk about anything or whatever, and we can ante up. Hope I can come back and we won and whatnot. Get that guy. Oh my goodness. All right. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'll keep you guys updated. I won't be free out of my appointment till what? Like 6:45. If you're on the East Coast, that's 9:45. I'll just come on for a couple of minutes, run my mouth. But I'm gonna also put these games together that I think that's interesting. Hunter Brown, right? Houston and Boston, right? I'm gonna do this now, man. And then we got San Francisco and New York. That's two. We've got Carlos Rondon for the Yankees going up against Jason Junk of Miami, right? We're gonna take the Marlins on this one. I'm sorry, right? But we know that's gonna happen, right? So Minnesota Twins versus Cleveland. I don't care. I don't care. Those are the kind of games that'll have you up late at night and probably getting your ass put out of the house, right? I'm not doing it. The Brewers and the Nats, Washington. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'm gonna put that one down too, right? LA. Holy crap. So we've got the Dodgers against Tampa. Kershaw versus Shane Bass. That's an interesting game. But you know what? I think the Dodgers are going to get at him. I really do. I think the Dodgers are going to get at him. So we've got Pittsburgh versus Colorado tomorrow. I like that one too, right? I like the Rockies on that one. I'm gonna put them up. I got like 2 minutes, but I'm gonna put them up so we can talk about it. Or if you fall asleep, I'll just pre-record it and put it out. But the Pirates and the Rockies, I like the. So Antonio, I forgot his last name for the Rockies. He's like 4-14. His ERA is 6.68 with 55 strikeouts. They're playing in Denver. Andrew Heaney, he's the lefty. He's 5-9, ERA 4.79, 78 strikeouts. You guys know I love the Pittsburgh Pirates pitching staff. I like these guys. Does Colorado have a chance to win this game? No, not this one, right? Holy crap. So, I didn't miss anything. San Diego and St. Louis. Nick Pivetta. Yeah, we'll take that game too, right? And we're going to side with San Diego. But like I said, I'm going to come up with, I'll have all the information ready to go when I get back. Yeah, so that's it, guys. And before I leave, too, to that guy I was talking to, life is short, right? What you probably might want to do is if you're going to hang around a bunch of females, that's fine. But when you are participating in gossiping with these ladies and talking about guys and dropping dimes and telling them about how that guy's got 5 girlfriends because you're trying to get her from them. Oh, shit. All right. Hey, guys, I'll talk to you later. Gotta go. Bye-bye.